today with a new episode of Crypto Milad. Today it's 11 December, guys. It's almost Christmas, it's almost winter. So, guys, we're coming in the end of the year, and because we're coming at the end of the year, I wanted to discuss the one and only Dogecoin, guys, because Dogecoin is a serious coin in the scene, in the cryptocurrency scene. This coin, each cycle, it made a great upside movement. And guys, this cycle, it looks that history repeats. Just guys, my question of the day is it smart to still invest in Doge? Can it still go a 10x from this point, from today, with the price what it's now? That's the question, because I want to find out if it's still smart, if it's still a smart move to invest in Doge, or are they other coins? What maybe it's more interesting that at the moment to invest in Doge, because like you guys know, Doge went a lot up. Just Doge is Doge, guys. This meme coin, it's crazy. It's the biggest meme coin of the market, of the cryptocurrency, with the biggest market cap. It's quite respected. Actually, Doge, it doesn't do a lot, but it's just a respected coin. It's just a trust inside this coin. What a lot of people have, they believe in this coin. And guys, in this cryptocurrency cycle, in this meme cycle, in I think in any investment is about belief. If the investors believe enough in a coin, they just put the money inside and they don't get it out. And when that happens, and more people hear about the price, it's going up, people will more invest in it. So I think that's uh, important with Doge, that it's a respected name. It's not a new coin. It's a coin respected and still doing good, because there are also coins from other cycles, from previous cycles, that doesn't do so good. That they are just stuck in some kind of price, and they are staying there. But with Doge, guys, it is a other story. Let's go to the X, the Twitter of Doge, guys. 4.1 million followers. Yes, guys, that's we see it right. 4.1 million followers. That's a lot. And beside that, it's had a lot of interaction, guys. Like you see, like for example, this post, it's like having 600,000 views. That's a lot views. That means a lot of people see daily what Doge is, and they're getting interested, guys. Like what I noticed with Doge, that a lot of people that are not really in crypto, for example, they know what is Bitcoin, but they don't really know the rest. But they know what is Doge. They heard about Doge, and that makes me very like positive about Doge, because it seems that Doge is some kind of Bitcoin in people's ears. It's like something what is even more than Bitcoin for some people. They think, okay, Bitcoin has such a high price. Maybe we can invest in Doge, and will Doge make us a rich person? And that's maybe the idea, the logic behind this coin, guys. And I think like what they do, but they do it good. They do, that's just they just catching the attention of a lot of people, and people are interested in Doge, and you cannot really hear a lot of bad stories about it. And maybe Elon Musk have something to do with this, because like even it's written here, Elon Musk thinks we are pretty cool. And he did say that. He really said that Doge is pretty cool. And guys, maybe because it's related to Elon Musk, people think that it's even his coin. That he's the owner of the coin. Like a lot of people that really don't know about this scene, and they told me about, yeah, Doge, and I was really like surprised. I thought, okay, you don't know nothing about cryptocurrency, but you know the name Doge, you know the dog. That's making a lot of hype and news. So let's dive in the Doge charts, because the Doge charts, of course, is the most important of all. What I wanna discover after this episode, if it's still interesting to invest inside Doge at this price at 40 cents, guys. it's still a smart move to put your money in Doge and see where it goes. Let's see, and let's see what's the market cap exactly, and what's like a realistic prediction about how far we can go from here, or maybe even how far we can maybe fall from here. Maybe it is ready for a big pullback, and that people can buy again in it, because like how higher it goes, how less people I think is interesting in the coin. Like for example, that it's reached 50 cents, people also see the market cap and they're gonna calculate. They're gonna see, okay, is it realistic that this market cap will go more and more up, or is it a bigger probability that this coin will drop a little bit at this moment? Like this drop, guys, I think it was expected, because like it's reached 50 cent Deutsch, and it was not even 8 cents, guys. How long ago? How long ago? Let's see. 9 bars, let's say 8 bars, 8 bars, 2 months ago. In 2 months, this coin went up. Let's see. 344%, guys. That's almost four times your money in a coin like Deutsche. Because, like, when you go four times up in a little market cap, for example, what we discussed yesterday, Wolf, Land Wolf, it went 13 times up since 4 months. If you count it like that, okay, it looks like a Deutsch. It's not went so much up, but guys, Deutsch, it's a name. Deutsch will, like, the risk to invest in a low market cap is a lot higher than, for example, invest in a top 10, a coin what is in the top 10, because a coin what's in the top 10, it already made name, it's already existed for a long time, people already know what they a little bit can expect. But a coin what's just exist 1 year, of course it has a lot more probability that you make the gains, but it has also the probability that it will go down, and maybe it will even go to zero. That's also a probability. So, guys, nothing in this channel is financial advice. It's just my way of thinking about how what we can expect of a coin, how the market works. Like I have 11 years experience in the trading, guys. Around since 2013, 2014, I started with the cryptocurrency. So I already saw a lot of coins coming and going. And some coins, guys, they came and they stayed. And when you see all these things, you are just prepared. You are just very sharp in your investment. Like, of course, if you invest in a coin, for example, like Wally, or for example, like Hopi, or Wolf, this can go a lot up. Just these coins, they didn't exist so much. Like for example, Wally, it's a 20, 30 times more risk to invest in it than, for example, already Hopi, because Hopi already exists almost a year. So, and it showed a little bit what it's gonna do. Of course, then the risk is a lot lower for Hopi to invest in it than, for example, in Wally that just exists a couple weeks. And a coin like Wally, guys, it can go a lot up, but it can also next week go to zero, and 2 weeks later it doesn't even exist anymore. It's a probability, so you should always be consider that very well, guys. It's not like okay, you see a low cap and you see some good post and you see some people talking about it and you expect this coin will and you put all your money in it. That's not how it works, guys. You should always be very cautious in new coins, because new coins, they should prove themselves. It's like the same as a new person what enters your life. It can be a good person, but it can also, the probability is also big that it will be a bad person. But the person that you already know, for example, for 10 years, you already can guess more what is the movements of this person, because you know it for a long time. You saw the human nature of this person, but you didn't saw it for a person what you just know a week. For a person what you know a week, you just discover. You are in discover mode, and that's also with coins like that, guys. When a coin is super new, very new, you are in discover mode. So let's see, guys. We will try. We always try to like make the risk as low as possible to check all these things. What you need to check, what you can check. There are some things which you cannot check, of course, but you can always make the probability as big as you can to do a good investigation in the things where you invest in. So guys, this Doge in the weekly chart, actually it looks like that it's will have a little pullback. Like this point in my way of trading, it showed that the top was in for the weekly. When a top is in on the weekly, normally there is a probability of 4 weeks pullback. The 4 weeks pullback didn't really happen after. It was like a little pullback here, and then the next candle from last week it went again up, and then it dropped. And at this moment, guys, it's really I think the probability is even a little bit bigger that we get a little bit more drop for Doge, but it also depends very much what the Bitcoin will do. For example, if Bitcoin, you saw it yesterday, Bitcoin went to 94K. The altcoins and the meme coins, they start to bleeding hard. Like Bitcoin went down a couple percent. Some altcoins that went down 25, 30, 40%, guys, in a couple of days, even more, even almost 100%. Some went down. For example, like peanut, it went to 150. It came back to under the $1 yesterday. And like, yeah, it can happen, things like this when sometimes when Bitcoin make a fast move. It's always better that Bitcoin makes slow moves to the downside than one fast move, because one fast move, people get panic. The When people get panic and they sell, they start to sell. It's like a, you see it like a snowball. What take all the people with it. And sometimes, like yesterday, that was the case. In my opinion, that was the case because you saw big drops, what was not expected. Like some coins, they really dropped like 50%. It was really a special day yesterday, a weird day, because Bitcoin that even didn't make a crazy move to the downside. It didn't went like sub 90 or 89 that people really get scared, think, oh, okay, now really the structure is changing. Actually, the structure of Bitcoin didn't even change. It was quite safe. We are now again back at 98, but still the a lot of altcoins, they are not recovered yet fully. So let's see what happened today. I expect today a little bit green, tomorrow also. So let's see how far it can go. Guys, the Doge in the weekly, it looks good. Just like you see, there was some like in the weekly also here. It was overbought. Like if you were in Doge, it was a very good moment to sell between 45 cent, around 45 cent and 49 cents, where the top was like around 50 cent, because the chance was just bigger how the chart looks in the weekly, that it could go down from that point. Let's go to the 4 days to see it a little bit more clear. Sorry guys, a little sip of the coffee. Like the 4 days, it really shows me that maybe Deutsch is ready to make a little bit more drop to maybe 30 cents, maybe 29, 30 cents to the EMA 20 at the 4 day. Maybe that's a good point to find some support for Deutsch so that people can buy again in Deutsch. They get interested in Deutsch, because for me, that Deutsch gonna reach $1 in this cycle. It's for me a 99% guarantee that it will happen. Just like you need to know where to buy it. Like for example, if it's even go to $1 and you buy at this moment, it's just double your money. Maybe then it's even smarter to invest in Bitcoin, because Bitcoin can also this cycle reach 200,000, 250,000. Just I think when Bitcoin reached 200, 250,000, I think really Doge can even reach $2 or even $3. But let's later see what's the maximum possibility for Deutsch to reach in a realistic way, in a realistic sense. Like you see the MACD, it looks like that we're gonna cross, but it doesn't mean that it will cross sometimes in a bull market, guys. Like it can come very near each other, the green and the red line. and then from that point it go up again. That sometimes happen in a bull market. Like in a bear market, when it's gonna cross, normally it cross under, it go totally under, and then from that point it recover again. Like the RSI, guys, it's also for a long time, since 13 September, we are under the yellow line, and that's also a change in structure. So that's a little alert, like a little alert to be a little bit more cautious. Like you see here, the CMF is also going down. So that's also a little bit that the money out, the money goes out this project. That means the CMF, guys, the cash money flow. The cash money flow for me is always very important that it's go with the price. For example, when the price goes up and the cash money flow goes down, it's a very bad indication because it means the money doesn't come inside the coin, but the price is going up. Normally, that's a false uh, movement to the upside. Normally that will lead to uh, a fall, a fall from the coin, because when there is not enough money, then there is not enough cash money flow inside, flowing inside a coin. There will be a moment that the top is just empty, and when the top is empty and it's not backed by cash money flow, what comes inside normally, guys, it can fall. So it's quite realistic that Deutsche will retest the 30 cents from this point, and that's a big chance. But also, like I said, it's really depend also a bit on what Bitcoin will do. For example, maybe if Bitcoin stays at this sideways range, I think then the probability is very big that Deutsche will retest the 30 cents. If Bitcoin maybe push up above the 100K and it goes up and it makes new higher highs, I think the probability is big that Deutsche will maybe make a fast move down and directly go up from that point, because Deutsche is strong. It's really strong. It's really showing some strong charts, in my opinion. Let's go to the daily. The daily, guys, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. The daily. Why? Because, guys, we broke one candle, one body candle, so not a wick. If this was a wick, it was not really a problem, but the body candle, when normally a body candle close under EMA 20, what was defended for a long time, what stayed for from 4 November until now, it was above it, so that's quite long period. When it's a break at the moment, then, guys, you can expect a next support at the next EMA, and that's the 50 EMA. And normally it goes even sometimes a little bit under, and that's the 30 cents. And that will be a wick. For example, it goes a little bit more down, but it's a wick and it goes back up, and the body close, the daily body close above it. And that's always a good sign for a bottom formation, that the bottom is reached. That's always for me also a good sign. Like you see in the daily also, the cash money flow, it's really went down a lot. It's almost again on the 0 point, and that means there it doesn't float enough money inside the coin. There is more money going out the coin than flowing inside the coin. That's what you can read in the CMF. That's why the CMF for me is a very, I respect the CMF, because the CMF can be I can read a lot out the CMF, because the CMF is really important for me, very important indication. Sometimes even more, like the RSI and the MACD are different kinds of indicators. Like a CMF is just on its own. So opposite side of CMF is never good. When the price go down, for example, when the price is also in the opposite way, like when the price go down and the CMF is going up, normally the bottom is almost reached and the price will go up. That's also a good indication. So this is not looking good. Like it's really needs come with a good candle above this 50 EMA, and it looks like that the 20 EMA even it's going more down and it's sideways. So it's really shows that at this moment Deutsche, it's a little bit weak. It's, for me personally, it's not the perfect moment to invest in Doge at the moment. It can be a good moment when it's go a little bit lower. I talking about the short terms. Like when you talk about long term, maybe this coin will go to $2 or $3, and that's of course it's almost like that's from this point is almost a six five times six times. That means then also that the market cap of Doge almost need to be 250 billion, and that's also a lot. That's almost the market cap of Ethereum, guys. So let's go for the last hour, the 4 hours. Yeah, the 4 hours it looks that's like the front runner. In the 4 hours, what I like from the 4 hours, you can little bit see what is happening, what is going to happen with the daily, because it's just showing what will happen with the daily in a later stage. Let's see if this holds on the trees. If this holds, but I personally think it will not hold because of the daily that showed that the body candle was under the 20 EMA, and that's not normally. It's not a good indication. That's normally an indication that we're gonna see a little higher, lower prices. It can maybe pump a little bit, and it goes again until this moving averages, and from that point it get rejected and it go down. So at this moment, I will not, in my sense, I will not invest in coin at this price. At watching the chart, how it looks like it go a little bit more down, guys. Let's go to the coin market cap to see where is Doge. Doge is at this moment at number 7, and that's the biggest meme coin. So it's really the biggest meme coin by far. Doge. Doge is the king of the meme coins. You can hate it, you can love it. But Doge is the king of the meme coins. Like with this market cap of 58 billion, almost 60 billion. That's that's not Mickey Mouse anymore, guys. This is a real this is a real place, and it's all like BNB. It has the double market cap of Doge, but Doge is just a meme coin. BNB it's the biggest exchange in the world. So it has almost it's almost near the biggest exchange in the world of meme coin. So that's sometimes so it's really funny to see that sometimes, but it is what it is, guys. It has even a a higher market cap, for example, than USDC. Solana, it's just 14 billion away from Solana, and so the question is, guys, can Deutsche still go up from this point at 10 times? What I think at 10 times it will be a market cap of 580 billion. That means it should be at this moment even a little bit bigger than Ethereum, the number 2. But I think that there will flow a lot of money in the upcoming months inside the cryptocurrency. So it depends how big the market cap of Bitcoin will be. For example, if the market cap of Bitcoin will be 3 or 4 times from this point, for example, it will be like 6 trillion. That's 3 times from this point. Imagine that Bitcoin will be 6 trillion, the market cap. Then it can be that after Bitcoin top out, that a lot of this money, 6 trillion, go inside the top 10 of the most of them. They will go in the top 10, the top 20. And with Doge, the first meme coin, and we expect a big cycle in the memes. So when people want to invest in a meme coin, a lot of people, maybe a lot of average people, they don't gonna buy coins, for example, that are not even in exchange in Uniswap. They don't know even how that works. The average person, it's very far from that. A lot of people like will invest like in a coin as Doge because it's the biggest meme coin in the market. So yeah, it is actually possible that in the highest moment of this cycle, that Doge maybe will reach a market cap of 500, 600 billion, 10 times from here. It is actually realistic in the cycle what we are in the moment of time what we are. I don't say it will happen, but it is a possibility. It's not like a Mickey Mouse story. It's not like some fantasy. It is possible that we see Deutsche end of this cycle when a lot of money will flow inside the cryptocurrency, because you need to see it like this. This cycle is just started. People are just hearing about Bitcoin. Bitcoin just broke 100K. We will see so much higher prices the upcoming year, the upcoming months, 2025. I think it's very, very possible that the market caps, what you see now, it will be changed a lot in a positive way. So it will go a lot more up. Like Solana can easily reach also 400, 500 billion and the end of the cycle. It's really possible. Maybe even, you never know. Maybe Ethereum will a lot of money of Ethereum maybe will flow in Solana. It depends on how good the project will be in the upcoming months. Because Ethereum at this moment, you guys know, it doesn't so good because the fees of Ethereum was always a kill for Ethereum. The fees are just too high when the network get overloaded. If they can fix this problem, that Ethereum fees will be not so high when a lot of people make transactions with Ethereum, then of course Ethereum will grow a lot and Solana will lose. Because the good thing of Solana is the transaction cost is so much lower and it's very fast than Ethereum. So when it really depends how much they will work on these problems, because it's about solving your problems so people can use it, so the coin can be used user friendly. I think that's a big thing in the scene. But about Doge, yes, I think the possibility it's big that Doge can still go from here. Maybe Doge can reach a $4. A $4, it's for me a realistic amount of Doge in the highest peak of the market. And if that can happen, I don't know, guys. Nobody knows. If we know it, of course, we were very good in predictions. But like, it's a prediction, guys. It's not financial advice, but it's realistic. Like, realistic view, it is possible that Deutsche will be $4 in 2025, because when it go to $1, it will even get more attention, and then the money really go flow inside it, because then people realize, okay, this coin, it's really gonna go much more higher. And $4 for Deutsche, it is a possibility, and that's almost a 10k from here, 10x from here. Sorry. So let's see, guys. We will see it. We will see if that will happen or not. Just at the short term, I think there will be a little bit more downside. But for the long term, I think Doge is a fantastic coin and it's a respected coin. And I think it's nothing bad to have some Doge coins, guys. I think this is not a bad investment. Just I will wait for a good pullback to put some money inside Doge, because that's go higher. That's for me very clear. And yeah, realistic view, we saw how much the market cap is. And if the market cap of Bitcoin, for example, will be 3 times this, and the top of Bitcoin will be at 300K, why Doge should not can be $4? It's possible, because Doge, like I say, is the biggest meme. And maybe one day even Doge can go a position higher. But at the moment, the number 7, it's a good position. And to become higher, it really need to go a lot up in price, because like you see, the number 6 and then the number 7 are the double of the price of Doge. So Doge need to reach $1, and BNB and Solana shouldn't grow so much that Doge gonna come, for example, in the fifth position. But I think the 7th position for Doge for a meme coin, it's super. It's really super. Guys, I think it's a perfect moment to end this episode. I like the episode. I hope you also liked it. If you have any question, if you have any suggestions, if you have some new coins, what you think, okay, this is nice, put it in the comments. Always nice to communicate with each other, to have a nice channel where we can discuss coins with each other, maybe new projects. We already had a couple good ones, but we are very early and we made good gains with it. And I hope we can do it with new coins. And I'm on top of it. I hope you guys can help also in the comments sometimes. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, put a like. If you have some suggestions for the new episodes, let me know. I will always consider it because here we are one family, one group, one big crypto family, guys. Protect your bags wherever you are in the world. Be happy. Crypto Milad. See you all hopefully tomorrow with a new episode, guys. Bye bye. Ciao.